He's a great fighter.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in. Because, I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is no. It's crazy when you asking about that because you say, your matchup is coming out with the other weight classes and that's it, and he's welterweight. So don't make sense. But if the fight make sense, why not?
A lot of people have him at #1 pound for pound. You think that's fair to you?
It's a few people there who deserve to be the #1 pound for pound, and it's fine.
Canelo versus Crawford, the biggest fight in the game.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, like when you're looking at Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, this is the next thing beyond that.
In a thrilling twist, Canelo Alvarez has thrown down the gauntlet, challenging Terence Crawford to sign a contract for a potential super fight. The two champions are locked in a heated debate over this highly anticipated showdown, which could unify titles across multiple weight divisions. Known for his boldness, Canelo is urging Crawford to make a quick decision. Fans and analysts are on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting Crawford's response to what could be one of the biggest fights in boxing history.
Right now, in your opinion, who's the best fighter in the world?
We can't put Tank up there in the top 10 in pound for pound. He has to be somewhere in pound for pound. And Canelo done something that is amazing when Canelo was able to go to light heavyweight and become light heavyweight champion, something that I didn't even see him going up that heavy, and he did that. So, but as of right now, I have to put Terence Crawford as #1.
Has the Canelo fight, realistically left your mind once he said he's not interested, or you still pursuing it?
Not at all. I think business talk. With the right business come across the table, it happens. I just be talking, man. Canelo a big dude, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I believe in my abilities. He's a heavy dude, but he's not a big guy. Like, he's 5'8", I'm 5'8", you know what I mean? My arm's longer than his, so that fight would be good.
Canelo Alvarez, the pride of Mexico, has conquered 4 weight classes and currently reigns as the undisputed super middleweight champion. He has taken down some of the best in the sport, securing his legacy as one of boxing's all-time greats. With explosive power, solid defense, and an adaptable fighting style, Canelo is a nightmare for any opponent in the ring.
I mean, you fought Floyd Mayweather at what? You're 23?
23.
That's so fucking young.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I trained so hard, and now obviously I try to beat him because, if you beat him, you want to be the best in the world at 23.
What do you think was so impressive about him?
His experience, he's so smart. He have everything in a fighter, a complete fighter. He don't have power in the punches, but when you that kind of fighter, you don't need it.
You think that was the toughest fight you faced?
No.
What do you think?
I think it's tough fights and difficult fights. That was a difficult fight.
Terence Crawford, a fierce competitor from Omaha, Nebraska, is also a multi-division world champion. He has claimed titles in lightweight, light welterweight, welterweight, and super welterweight divisions. Renowned for his ability to switch stances, sharp boxing IQ, and knockout ability, Crawford cemented his place as the undisputed welterweight king after his dominant win over Errol Spence Jr.
All right, we have to talk about this. Terence Crawford just tweeted, Canelo versus Crawford is definitely by far the biggest fight in boxing. This guy is not playing around. All right. Crawford, pound for pound, #1. Canelo, biggest star in boxing still at the moment. Anywhere. I'm not talking about just in the US, Mexico, the UK, everywhere. Canelo is now open. At first it was, hey, I can't go down to 160. I can't do a catch weight of 160. If he wants to fight me, it's gonna be at 168. Plus, I'm not gonna get any credit if I beat a Terence Crawford. It would be like Terence Crawford fighting Tank, moving 2 weight classes up, and I'm not gonna get credit for that. Terence Crawford is a special fighter. He is like a Floyd and a Manny that can move up to weight classes, carry his power, can beat up bigger guys. He's a special.
Meanwhile, Canelo Alvarez continues to dominate the super middleweight division. As of February 2nd, his record stands at an incredible 62-1. His success in higher weight classes, combined with his speed, agility, and vast experience, makes him a dangerous opponent for anyone willing to step into the ring with him.
When he fought Canelo and he was like standing right in front of Canelo and Canelo's just whiffing, it was a life lesson. And then you look at how good Canelo's head movement got after that fight when he realized it. I mean, my God, when he fought Danny Jacobs and Canelo's just standing right in front of him, bombing. That's all what he learned from fighting Floyd.
One of the biggest concerns surrounding this fight is the weight difference. Canelo competes at 168 lbs, whereas Crawford's recent fights have been at 147 and 154 lbs. Canelo has emphasized that weight divisions exist for a reason, and moving up several classes is no small feat.
Terence Crawford, I see he wants to fight. He's made it clear. Do fights like that help your legacy, or do you feel like that's something that's not worth it to you?
Everything in my career, every fight make my legacy different and better. No, Terence Crawford is a great fighter. He's a good fighter, but like I say, he's a weight classes for a reason. I'm focused 100% on Berlanga, and you never know what happens. Next.
David Benavidez shares the same concern. While he acknowledges Crawford's skills, he questions whether Crawford's power will be as effective in higher weight classes. He pointed out that Crawford would need to jump 2 divisions to challenge Canelo, calling it a major obstacle.
I mean, I can't really say nothing about that. If that's what he wants to do, then that's what he's going to do. Canelo is a man that he does anything he wants to do. I don't think really what people say affects him. But I feel like the people, they want to see David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez. It's the biggest fight to make happen, and I feel like I'm the biggest threat to him.
Weight classes play a crucial role in boxing, and Benavidez believes Canelo has the upper hand in this matchup. Taking on a dominant champion in a higher division is no easy task. Benavidez remains a top contender in the 147-pound division and is seen as a potential challenge for Canelo, though they have yet to face each other.
Everybody want to fight Canelo Alvarez.
They.
But
I'm the face of boxing.
Crawford wanted a payday, but Crawford didn't do good at 54. When I talk to people, they all tell me you would have knocked him out at 68.
Well, he knows now. He experimented the 154, and he knows. Maybe he do in 168 for a big check.
My last thing, Canelo, you just donated $70 million to build. You donated $70 million to build a center for kids with special needs in Mexico. Tell me about why did you do that?
I always try to help people.
Why?
And I don't like to respond this kind of thing because I don't like to put myself like I help. I help from the bottom of my heart.
Pues very nice.
Enrique, don Eduardo, las palabras de
No, sí. Like shit.
Fought at 175. Just what did you think he looked like, and what does he have to do to get a Canelo fight?
No, look, it's his weight class. 75 is his weight class, and he do nothing in 175. Really? No, he's not the same. But he is his weight class, the 175. And I don't really want to say what he's need to do to have the fight.
For Crawford, stepping into the super middleweight division to fight Canelo would be a massive test. He would have to adjust to bigger, stronger opponents. While his technique and skills are top tier, there's uncertainty about whether his power and endurance will hold up in this heavier weight class.
Crawford, like you're mentioning that you feel like David's just too big, too young, just too much overall. Like, is that kind of the same thing with the Crawford and Canelo because of the weight classes, the weight between them?
Yeah, I believe so. Listen, I love Crawford. He's a good friend. You know, we reach out to each other. We've been travel the world through the amateur program. He see me beat people up. I see him beat people up. He see me get beat up. I got beat up. We both, whatever. Everybody. The stories can go on, but yeah, when it comes to weight and power, man, that shit is real. You know. And then skills too, skill level too. Like Canelo's not no pushover. Look what he did to the little girl Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Like Charlo's big bad wolf, and he ran the whole night off of a couple of hooks. Like shit, Canelo threw a couple of hooks and he just ran all night. It's like, but where's that? You know, let's fight. I think Crawford has the skills, but when it comes to start getting shots and blocking them power shots and Canelo knows how to move too. He has agility. It's not like a robot. I mean, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, but that's a huge fight. A lot of fans want to see it. Like even a lot of trainers I've spoken to have said and feel that Terence, because of his skill level, can bridge the gap between weight and make it even because he's so damn good and his IQ is so damn good.
My opinion is my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think Crawford can beat Canelo. But do I think he can give him a good fight? And I'll be sitting there rooting for Crawford all day. I'm put all my money. I'm always going to bet on black, always. But in reality of it, I just think Canelo knows how to fight. He knows how to come in big, and he can throw hard shots. He's a technical guy too. Look what he did to Colin Smith, hitting elbows, hitting arms, hitting all this other stuff. He's going to use those same type of tactics on the smaller guy.
Crawford's adaptability could be a game changer. His ability to switch stances and fight effectively with both hands makes him unpredictable. His exceptional footwork and high ring IQ allow him to control the pace and maintain distance, giving him the tools to outthink and outmaneuver opponents.
Be great. That'll be 3 times. If you go 154 and win the belt, that's 3 times super. Then I said, chase super greatness. Come on, Canelo. 160.
Well, if he can get in there with Charlo in like his next 2 fights where he still got age on his side, then maybe go up again. Like if he's trying to chase the greatness. But I mean, he already done something that's never been done.
Canelo's experience and power at higher weights give him a clear advantage. His durability, devastating counterpunches, and smooth movement make him a serious threat. With his ability to adjust mid-fight, he remains one of the most well-rounded and dangerous fighters in boxing today.
You have to like Terrence's walk.
Oh, incredible.
It was fire.
Right, yeah, especially being to the fight. No one knew who really was going to win. And you can see the confidence. I don't think real confidence you can fake.
Crawford recently moved up to 154 lbas and captured the WBO interim super welterweight title. However, he didn't showcase the same level of power that he was known for in the 147-pound division.
Look up the definition of boxing. Please look up the definition of boxing. The martial arts of boxing, and then come back with your opinion. Because boxing is not all about knocking somebody out. Yes, that's part of it. That can happen, but boxing is a sport where you can outpoint somebody too. That's why they go to the scorecard.
I appreciate that take, bro. That's real educated, man, real thoughtful. But you ain't had a decision win in a long time, bro. You known for like being a great finisher. So I appreciate that. But that ain't how you moving, though.
Right.
Follow for more.
A fight between Canelo and Crawford would be a global spectacle, drawing fans from every corner of the world. Both fighters have dedicated fan bases, and the bout would likely break pay-per-view records. Negotiations over the purse split, venue, and broadcasting rights will play a key role in making this fight a reality.
This for all the nut huggers, the bud nut huggers, the bud butt buddies. You see that? You see that? We see that. You understand me? You see what that say? Jamel Charlo what is the WBA junior middleweight champion in recess. Jamel Charlo is the WBC junior middleweight champion in recess. Nah, man. Virgil Ortiz Jr. is the WBC intern junior middleweight champion. Nah, man. So make it make sense. People gotta make it make sense. Charlo's still a big dog there. Yeah, that's my camera behind me. Charlo's still a big dog there. So a lot of people need to get their facts straight. Understand? Opinions don't matter. It's all facts. No opinions. Sport podcast. And I'm always gonna bring you the real, never the fake. And I'm never late on the news. You hear me? Get at me, man. Dollar.
Terence Crawford is confident that a fight with him would be highly lucrative. However, Canelo has raised concerns about the weight difference and whether defeating a smaller opponent would bring him the credit he deserves.
Crawford said he wanted to fight you.
Everybody
wants to fight you.
Yeah.
Now, I saw after the end of the Crawford fight, the how they call him, the Excellency, Turkey, his Excellency, the Sheik said that he would be willing to pay whatever you want to fight Crawford. Yeah.
If he's willing to pay whatever I want, comes down.
That'll work. So if yeah, you're in. So if the numbers were right with Crawford, you'll do it.
Why not? Why not? I think Crawford, don't get me wrong, he's a great fighter. But for me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in, because I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great. I saw Crawford the last fight and he don't move that much now.
Canelo has made it clear that he's open to discussions, but the fight must make sense. Financially and from a sporting perspective.
If I was easy work, you would take all that money that he's offering you. But yet and still, he want $200 million for Benavidez, and he want $150 million to fight me. So that just lets me know right there that I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to his legacy, because it would be crazy for a guy that started at 135 to come all the way up to 168, your weight, no catch weight, no none of that, and dethrone you. So, he got that in the back of his head. This guy, for one, he's tough.
I think Bud could beat Canelo. Like I said, I've been saying this. I don't think size win fights. I think skills do. So yeah, I think like being a southpaw with good movement and sharp boxing, it'd be hard for Canelo with that high guard to walk him down and load up on them big hooks. I think Bud would beat Canelo.
Bud Crawford.
Yeah.
Just won his debut at 154. Said if the money's right, we'll fight. Everybody wants that fight. What do you feel about that matchup? People saying the weight, all this stuff. How do you feel about that?
Everybody wants to fight me. Everybody calling me out and everything. And like I say, I have nothing to win with Crawford. 2-3 weights class less than me. But if the money is right, why not? Right? Why not? But look, I'm focused 100% on Berlanga. I know I have a challenge in front. I never overlook any fighter. So I'm focused 100% in this, and then we'll see.
What do you think? Who would come out on top if Canelo and Crawford faced off? Share your thoughts in the comments below.